Secondary School. Olunaku lwa leero ennaku z'omwezi Mukaaga omwezi ogw'omusanvu omwaka 2024 tubadde ne sports day yaffe ng'essomero. Twagala okubaza Katonda kubanga atusobozesezza. Olunaku luno twalulinda dda emyaka giyiseewo nga 6 nga Lubiri SS tefuna sports days, naye bwe twalowooza ku nsonga eno nga tulaba nti kya mugaso nnyo okulanga abaana bano beetaba mu mizannyo, kubanga emizannyo kintu kikulu nnyo, kiwawugala obwongo bw'omwana ate era kimwongera n'omuteekamu empisa. Nga bwe tukimanyi nti gavumenti yateekawo minisitule namba ey'ebyenjigiriza ate era n'emizannyo, n'olwekyo ffe ng'essomero polisi za gavumenti tuzitwala mu maaso. Era essomero lyaffe lino liwagidde nnyo ebyemizannyo nga twetabye mu mizannyo mingi. Tuli mu ball games era ttiimu yaffe ya handball yegenda okurepresentinga amasomero ku mipiira egigenda okubeera Eswoti omwaka guno. Ekyo tukyenyumirizaamu nnyo. Ate era emizannyo mingi ffe gye tulina wano, tulina basketball, tulina volleyball, football, handball, so many games, chess, nga tulaba nti ng'emizannyo gyongera okuwagala obwongo, abaana babeera ne concentration, era ekyo kibayamba ate era n'okuba nga abayitimuka mu byenjigiriza, kubanga obwongo bwabwe baba babutasikinze okulaba nti bajjamu ekiramu ate era ne baba nga bali ku mutindo gwa waggulu nnyo. Ffe tulowooza nti era omwaka guno tuteekwa okukolera ddala obulungi nnyo nga Lubiri SS, kubanga abaana baffe be tutraininze bali all round, not only mu academics naye ne mu byemizannyo. Bavuddeyo nnyo talents zaabwe ne baba nga bazijjayo okulaba nti bakolera wamu, wabawo okukolera awamu ng'abayizi. Ekyo kituyamba nno okuzimba abaana baffe ab'enkya, era tulowooza nti mu ebyo bye bakola ate era mu mujja okuva ebinaabatwala mu maaso, nga bolaba nti amagezi g'omwana ali mu byemizannyo n'obulamu bwe ate era bweyongera okubeera ebirungi ddala. Tukkiriza nti omwana bw'abeera awo n'atuula ennyo n'abeera ku ky'academics kyokka, ate oba oli awo ku nkomerero ayinza okulaba nti ate obulamu bwe tebweyagala nnyo, naye bw'aba asomye ku kitabo ate n'agendako ne ku kisaawe, olaba nti avaayo ng'omwana asobola okuyimirirawo nga ye. Ate nga n'ebyemizannyo bino tulabye bangi abayise mu Lubiri nga bayitimuse ku musingi gw'ebyemizannyo, era nze nkakasa nti ebitone ebyo bye tulabirira essaawa eno bijja kuba bya muwendo nnyo eri abaana baffe mu biseera eby'omu maaso.
Ekibuzo ekirala, waliwo bazadde bangi nga ye kale oluusi tayagala mwana we abeere ennyombi ya sports ng'ayagala abeere mu bitabo byokka. Oba katiba oyo omuzadde atayagala promotinga talenti y'omwana, wabula omuzadde ye buli kaseera abeera ayagala omwana abeere mu bitabo.
Nze nzikiriza nti abaana balina ebitone bya njawulo. Kakati omwana bw'avaayo oba ekitone kye kya misinde n'alisabye buli muzadde awagire omwana oyo, kubanga tulabye bangi ate abafuna ne ssente nnyingi ennyo n'okusinga abo abadde mu academics kyokka, naye nga mu byemizannyo afunyemu n'akola ebintu eby'ettendo. So tuleme kutuula ebitone by'abaana baffe, naye tubawagire. Oba oli awo beetaaga ebyokukozesa mu byemizannyo, n'alisabye abazadde bakolere wamu n'abaana baabwe.
Mpozi tubuuza, mulina house maker wano ku Lubiri Senior Secondary School, era sports day nebeera buli lunaku buli mwaka oba?
Lubiri tulina ennyumba 5, era ng'olunaku olwaleero ennyumba eya Canon Ssentongo yewangudde mu ebyo byonna ebibadde bigenda mu maaso. Ate mu kifo ekyokutaano Kavuma House. So abali eyo abakavuma mbasaba mwongere okuwagira ennyumba yammwe, ate n'aba Canon Ssentongo House nammwe njagala okubayozaayoza.
Ekikwegamba n'ekirala buli mwaka mubeera ne sports day?
Nga bwe njogedde, sports day ebadde ekyaluddewo okubaawo mu bbanga ery'emyaka 6 olunaku olwaleero lwe tutaddewo sports day, naye nga tusuubiza abayizi nti sports day tujja gifunanga.
With a total of 462 points. The house in position number 2 takes a vote. And the first house takes a bull with a trophy. House patron, house patron of the 2 houses. If you do not have your house, please come. House patron. House patron wa Chironde na wa Sentongwe. Position number 2, the house got 438. Position number 1, 462. Position number 2, with 438 is Canon Central.
expect today's game? You're going to win. How many goals? 5-1. Okay. How are you? How are you? What do you expect today's game? Okay, that's very good. Hey, how many goals today? How many goals? 5. You're going to win that. 0. You're going to win today's game. Sure. Wow. What do you expect today? Win? Sure.
Thank you. I'm a head teacher. The chairman TiTi, Mr. Leader Sami, the deputies and directors present, the invited guests, especially our head teacher, Madam Ruth Nyonga, friends of Lubiri, the staff, participants in the sports areas who have participated in today's final activities, the media, ladies and friends, and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm happy to be present today, presiding over such a joyful day. God made sure that today we have a cool weather. We have been experiencing very high temperatures. I think 2 days ago we had one of the highest temperatures in Kampala, 38. And I was worried that to have such sports day in such temperature would be terrible. So we thank the Lord for that. I want to thank the head teacher and the board for accepting to undertake this reinvention. As we have heard, Lubiri has taken time without this activity. I think we need to clap for that. Usually, it is the leadership which comes up with things which are very nice. And I'm sure if the principal and the objectives of Lubiri is to have and produce a comprehensive Uganda, this is the way to go. And I'm sure we are going to come up with very, very useful citizens of this country. Sports is a very good tool to keeping the body in shape. First of all, it has that teamwork aspect. And you find in class, the one who is always number one in academics might not be number one in sports. And that makes sure that we are all able to have something to contribute to our house or our class. And that encourages the teamwork. And in sports, without teamwork, you can't win. If it is football, some people think it is the striker, but if the defender didn't do his job, the striker wouldn't manage to make it. So, and it will help you to take that teamwork back to class so that the weak one can easily socialize with the leader, academic, and then mingle and come out with the best even academic results. You get social skills. I've seen the morale here. It means it doesn't stop here. You become social, not individualism, because we need to win as a team. And that interaction helps you to even socialize with your teachers, to not to feel timid, to say to your teacher that, can you repeat this for me? Can you do that and that? So sports is very, very important. And it brings discipline. Actually, in sports, indisciplined people are easily weeded out. You must be disciplined to be a good sportsman. And that makes sure that the teachers back in the class will have a very good disciplined team, well coordinated. Of course, we can't forget the leadership skills which are brought about by sports. You can see the leader, you can see who is to organize the colleagues, and that helps in teamwork and leadership. And of course, self-confidence. You know, as the deputy in charge of curriculum stated, there are people who have been recycled. You find somebody in 100 meters is the one. You find when it comes to relay, the same person. Now, but if you participate, you can see that I can also do something, and you become confident, and you participate. I used to play football, though I was not the best in the class. But from there, I would show them that, you see, I can make it, and you can actually build your confidence through sports, and when you win, it makes it even better. On the health aspect, sports is very, very, as the head teacher said, some people pay to go and do physiotherapy. Some people pay to go in the gym, and they are only taking you through the sports which you could do. And here you even have an opportunity to select the sports of in your talent, because some people don't know which talent they have until when they try. So, dear students, make sure you try all the potentials when there is such an activity. You never know that your future lies in that sport. And of course, it keeps the bones healthy, the heart, the lungs. You breathe better when you have run. I've seen here when the teachers are experiencing, you could see one who has been practicing and one who has not been heavily practicing. You start panting quickly after running 2-3 meters. Some people even ask me, Dr. Sematko, why you keep your feet, you are younger than your age. By the way, this year, I'm becoming 63. And so I was here since then. I've been practicing my sports daily, and keeps me healthy man. And I also, because you have to show by example, so I want to thank the teachers who have participated in the sport, because you have to show those people that it can be done. Even if you are not the best, but you try and you show that capacity. So I was here in 1976, and we didn't have as many versions of sports, like handball. Just had it recently. That time we even didn't have basketball. It was mainly football. We are also in MDD, music, dance, and drama. And Lubiri was known all over the country to produce the best footballers. I think TiTi can assure me. All those, the same organizers, the TiTi you see here, they are products of Lubiri. So we can still recapture our position. The Coca-Cola, all those tournaments, Lubiri was always #1. And even the clubs, when you got sports club, Villa, the Express, the Zambia, they used to get their recruiting their footballers from Lubiri. Of course, people like Kororo were producing boxers. Here we didn't have boxing as a sport. So, what I want to say, from what you have done here, it can become your profession. And the people hunting, I'm sure the media present here are going to market you the best, and then you'll see people are coming for you. I know teams like basketball, even and other games, they recruit from the schools, from such games. So those students who did not participate, make sure next year you participate. You never know, one coach among the visitors can pick you. And nowadays sports is one of the highly paid professions. So let's not only look at all academic, but we should also promote our talents. Of course, the sports improves our mood. So I'm sure the teachers on Monday will realize better mood in the students who participated in these sports, and it reduces also the stress. For the learners, sports greatly improves your mental alertness. So those who did not participate, don't blame the teachers if next week you don't perform as good as those who participated in sports, because these activities of running and the jumping, they make the brain more active and alert, and that's what we are praying for. I also say it improves the well-being through, as I said, as a profession. You can become a coach. These days we also have sports medicine, but you can't be a sports medicine doctor when you don't know how to perform the actual. So when they are picking sports medicine, they pick from those who are actually sportsmen or sports ladies. So, and of course, as the head teacher stated, sports is expensive, just like the new curriculum, but we have to meet it, and it markets our school. So I pray that the media please market what has been done, and even I pray that the head teacher here came with some students from Tegomba, so that they see what has been done here, and tomorrow they will say, I have to apply it to go to Lubiri. In our years, we used to have a man called Okero. He was in the police band. But whoever Okero would lead the police band with his styles and what, every child would say, I need to be I have to become a policeman. So I'm sure those students, I've seen the young ones now, when they see the active ones, they will definitely pray to come here. So teachers promote the talents. This is very good, and the students should be encouraged to come out. And also, I pray that next time we shall also invite our former. Kamara, I want to assure you, I mean to assign you the job that next sports day, bring our internationals, the OPs of Lubiri, so that these students can see that they can also become internationals from here. Kamara has the list, he knows them. So let's encourage them to excel both academically and in sports, and Lubiri will be the best, as we always pray. And we want to be number one in all areas. So Madam Chairperson and the PTA who are funding, please make sure that sports is put on the priority list. We shall also support you as the board and all the students. So with those remarks, I want to thank all of you, the organizers, all the participants, all the winners. But I hope they will not use being the winners to intimidate others, so that next time they don't come. And I thank management for buying the presents and also the medals for this, because it makes very good reminder and wherever you go. And I'm sure even at the university nowadays they have slots for sportsmen. So those who are participating, they know it adds some points and you join the university at a fair entry point. So I thank you very much and God bless you. Lubiri to sing with the oh, what a nice country. Thank you, DJ. We learn by doing. We learn.
Thank you very much, Mr. Guest. So this is the Master of Ceremonies. I would like to ask the Vuvuzela people to kind of calm down as we make a few remarks. As a guest of honor, Dr. Sematiko, Deputy Chairperson, the head teacher, the SS, the invited guests around, dear members of staff, the students and especially the participants, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to take this honor and opportunity to welcome you to this very colorful function. We are welcoming you at the same time as we close the function. Mr. Guest of Honor, I would like to appreciate the organizing team, that's the directorate in charge of sports. We began the sports about 1 week ago. We began at around 5th. We have been doing it in phases. Today was our climax. I know our head teacher has been following, thanks to technology, and so has Dr. Sematiko. So they are completely aware of what happened here, and so we would like to thank the participants for the good work done. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank the participants, I would like to thank the staff, and thank everybody who has made this function possible. Guest of honor, Lubiri is reinventing itself. It's some time since we had a function like this, but we believe that we're on the right course. We are saying we are reinventing ourselves because we are not going to be the same again. We have realized that our students don't only have the potential to excel academically, but they're also going an extra mile to ensure that they excel in the sports area. I'm saying this guest of honor because in the past few weeks we have been able to win a number of cups. In fact, we won handball cup, both boys and girls, and we are going to represent the region at Soroti at the Nationals. So Lubiri is taking off, and we believe, just like the ministry, one is the Ministry of Education and Sports, we intend to balance both. This day has been a very colorful day, Dr. Samatiko. It has been really colorful. We have seen students whom we sometimes think are not active, coming out very powerfully. But I also like to take this opportunity to appreciate the teachers who have taken part. They have proved to our students that we are not too old to run. You just saw Paddy running after his legs off a while ago. I had promised to do the running, but because of time factor, I will not be able to do that. So we want to take this opportunity to really appreciate administration. One thing I have noticed in the many years I've served as a teacher is that not all administrators embrace sports in schools. Sometimes we put too much emphasis on academics and forget the major thing. We forget the fact that we are talented differently. We believe that by doing what we are doing today, we are giving an opportunity to those students who may not necessarily excel in class, but could excel in this particular area. The only thing I want to note, guest of honor and members, is that out of the 3,700, I witnessed a recycling of the same students. I kept on seeing the same students appearing in the different dresses. I want to encourage the students. I want to encourage you at this point that we all can. That's better we come out and try out something else other than academics. So I want to appreciate those students who have taken the time, who have supported their houses, and who I believe will not regret. Of course, we will appreciate that in all these things, there must be a winner and there must be a loser. This is not a do or die. If you have not been able to make it this year, I'm sure the next time we come, you will make it. So let us have that kind of spirit, the sportsman spirit. Because of time, I won't really go too deep. But I would like to take this opportunity to inform. We must all be aware that we are having a FUFA TV Cup, which is beginning not long from now. To our students, we want to appreciate you for behaving really well today. And I believe we are going to extend the same behavior when we have our guests sooner than later. However, we want to sound a very polite and loving warning that should you be found wanting, we will not hesitate to do what we do best. We know how to discipline, and we shall do exactly that. Allow me to take this time to thank the participants and all of you for turning up in big numbers, and wish you very well in the next phase. Please allow me to invite my head teacher to speak to us, and thereafter I will request her to invite the guest of honor. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kaye. our guest of honor, Dr. Gordon Sematiko, our chairperson, PTA, Mr. Mulindwa Sami, our invited guests, Madam Ruth Senyonga, head teacher, Tegomba Primary School, the deputy head teacher present, our dear teachers in Lubiri Second, our dear students, dear ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I just hope and pray that we are in the mood of sports. And if we are in the mood of sports, we should be ready to morale boost. And our voices must be at the highest. I'd like to appreciate our guest of honor for taking off time to come and witness our dear students exhibit their talents. Thank you very much, Dr. Sematiko. He had traveled, but he managed to make it on time. We want to thank you so much for supporting Lubiri SS, which is your school. I would like to inform you that our chief guest is a member of the Board of Governance, Lubiri SS. He represents the old students of this gallant institution. And that means he's an old student. He cannot represent old students if he's not a student of Lubiri SS. He loves sports and he loves to see people that are energetic. I want in a special way to appreciate the Sports Directorate for a job well done. Thank you, Mr. Zay Ediga and your team, Madam Nakonde, thank you very much for running the sports season. It has been hectic. The program has run alongside the academic program, but we managed to squeeze time. And I want to specifically appreciate all the participants for the various games. Thank you very much. It is very important that we do not hide our talents. If you are gifted, it's important that you bring out that talent. And surely, as Lubiri SS, we are bouncing back into sports. It is evident that we come back in a very powerful way. Lubiri has participated in several games, and quite a number of students have participated, and they've been able to bring home a number of trophies, a number of medals and certificates. Thank you very much for making Lubiri SS shine. I'd like to thank the team that is really enhancing the students' talents. They're doing this amid so many challenges. You're all aware that sports is quite expensive to run, but as Lubiri SS, we are determined to facilitate the sportsmen. And because of the performance that they've put up, I was more than convinced to ensure that we have a sports day this year, 2024, and in this particular town. The commitment of the sports director and his team is amazing, and I want to thank that team and season. Dear students, as well as the teachers, by the way, I'd like to appreciate the members of staff that have participated in the sports. I didn't know people were talented. Even those that walked, thank you very much for walking at all. And they walked in a sports manner. They were not dragging. But we must say that sports is a key aspect in our lives. In Lubiri, we are bringing up a whole child. Not only those that are talented in academics, it is possible that you can be talented in both academics and also in sports. And I don't want to say that it is because you are challenged in academics that you should be a sportsman. I know students can exhibit talent both academically and in sports. So I want to encourage you to exercise. There is reason why we have a whole ministry of education and sports. It is critical that we get involved in the sports. Many of us have sicknesses which we could have avoided if we had participated in sports a little earlier. Some of us have to pay handsomely in order to exercise, because if you went for physical therapy, you would have to pay. And somebody is helping you exercise, yet you could have done that and you could have avoided those ailments. It is also important that as we exercise, we improve on our mental well-being. Many times people talk about being stressed, and you may be stressed because of academics. You are overreading, and you overread and do not perform as expected, and that causes a lot of stress. But that stress can be relieved if you worked out, if you went to the field and exercised a little bit. Sports also unites people. If you look at the t-shirts that the teachers are putting on, they have that slogan that sports unites people. You can see we are all here enjoying, and it is because of sports. We are united. We are united as Canon Central or House. We shall be united as Butler House. We shall be united in our various houses. And if you want to see people excel, there must be that teamwork. We must support our colleagues, and definitely that will help us work as a team. If you must be a good team player, if you must be good at a given sport, you must exhibit a certain level of discipline. And I'm more than hopeful that by the end of this season, we are going to have better students who are disciplined, who can ably work as a team, and we shall be able to say Lubiri to Simbo Day. And definitely, with that teamwork, with that commitment, with that discipline, there will be no reason why Lubiri students will not be able to excel academically. And therefore, this is going to be a special year for us, 2024, where we are going to see Lubiri SS excel academically, basing on our sports discipline. So I want to thank you so much for taking off time, all those that have come to attend and witness our students participate in the different sports. I want to wish all the houses the best, but remember, we shall not have a tie. I believe we shall have a house that will lead. And if your house comes in that 5th position, it will not have lost, but you will have taken that 5th position. So you will be challenged to work a lot harder next time. And because of the level of the sporting that you exhibited this year, I promise that next year we shall have another sports day, God willing. So I want to wish you well, and I want to appreciate the media team that has come to witness what is going on at Lubiri SS, and I know the information will be able to move far and beyond as really we learn by doing. May God bless you. May I take this opportunity to welcome our chief guest, Dr. Sematiko Gordon, to talk.
Lubiri. Abanene mu gavumenti e Lubiri nabo bati bagenda kudduka mu Kotolo to entertain. Okay. Madam Rukia tulinda gwotuuke. Asimbule empaka. Madam Deputy Welfare. Madam Osara. Ladies and gentlemen, okay. Olwobudde basimbule. Coach Matovu akyalatereza, akyabulira madamu na mubiri bwe badduka. But they are coming very soon. Abagenda okutambula obutambuzi beesemberedde. Deputy Kabanda and Madam Ajat. Batila. Temuja. Says, kindly maintain the distance. Wow.
Yeah.